I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Hey guys, how's it going today? I was just sending you out this little video on Stronghold. Shout out to my boy Ice and my boy DEG. I was playing with them and I was just going through and thinking about some mistakes that I made on this one that I can pinpoint out to you guys and maybe prevent y'all from making these same mistakes. You see, I like running the shock charge and trip mine. I've also using overclock, scavenger, dead silence, and awareness, and I do have I get a good kill in here in the beginning. Now I did a couple good things. There's another 2-piece, so I got the Fury kill, which was pretty cool, and then I get gunned down. But I do want to tell you, there's some good things and bad timing, and there's good timing and bad timing. Bad timing is being in a bad situation when you're outnumbered, outgunned, and outmatched in every direction. And good timing is when you've got a situation where it's just you and another person, and you actually, like this right here, or have the bead on them and they don't know that you're there, So there's two different types of timing that's in this game. And my thoughts about that and some things that you can do to help not make those mistakes like I've done in this game, and I'm going to show you a couple other ones when they come up. Number one, don't dart out into no cover. That's pretty basic. Like, don't jump out into the middle map right here and just stand there. That's ridiculous. You're going to get shot from so many different angles. Number two, make sure your weapon is always fully loaded before making your next move. So before you push forward or go around a corner, like I said, like this right here, back up, reload, and then come back out to address the situation. Number three, keep your eye on your mini-map and where your enemies are and your teammates are. This will help you stay alive and help you get your score streaks, which can help you win the game initially. Number four, slow down. Don't be in such a hurry. Keep your composure and don't rage. You'll get your score streaks if you can do this. And that's basically, when you make a mistake, just say, I made a mistake, like that. I shouldn't have went forward like that. Don't get upset about it and make it ruin your whole experience of the game. Just keep your composure and watch. I make a mistake. I'm out here in the open. I just laid down hives. You know what I mean? That wasn't a good move. Number five, think about your next move always, of course, and then think what and how you'd like to play your next move before you jump in and do it. In other words, say you want to go to the other side of the map. What plan are you thinking of to get to that point on that other side of the map? You're not just running out there. I'm going to run through this part, No. You're going to hold down a certain area and check all the lanes before you make that move so you don't get shot in the back or side or anything like that. Those are just some 5 little helpful tips that I have that allow me to do better when I play like that. You'll see I don't run out in the middle of the map a lot. I kind of stay to the outside edges, or I will hold a certain area down and then kind of rotate back and forth. But that's kind of my strategy and the way I like to play it. But you can take those 5 things and apply it to your game style and what you'd like to do. You see I keep running down here to this guy. This guy's already done worked me 2 or 3 times down here, right? So I go back down here and I guess I get worked over again. Some things that, help me when I use scavenger, and I know a lot of people like fast hands or hardwire, and hardwire is probably the best perk in the game. In my opinion, it's either that or scavenger is the best 2 perks, because scavenger will allow you to replace your bullets, so you don't have to keep picking up other people's weapons, and some weapons you don't even want to use, and you're forced to be put in that situation. You don't have to worry about that with scavenger because you constantly have ammunition in your gun every time you run over a book bag. Now, you know, so if you are using scavenger, you know, use your equipment to your advantage. You know, all your shock charges, your trip mines, your grenades, whatever you like to use scavenger to your advantage. When you're playing in the game in general, and it doesn't matter what character you use in this game, use your specialist ability and weapons to their advantage. You know, you see, I like to run with Hive, so Hive character to me is best for people who play a more, you know, slower game style than someone, let's say, the Purifier or the Tempest is more of a run and gunners kind of, or the Battery Girl. You know, that's more, you know, someone who likes to move around. And, you know, every style's different that people use. So, you know, that's why I like that they have all those different characters. Because me personally, in my style and the way I play, the Hive character suits my style, my gameplay style. So I use it to its abilities. Use your score streaks to your advantage. When you get them, call them into the map. That was a bad timing right there. I should have waited, finished off that guy, then called in that wraith. I would have got my wraps, guys. So see how that was a bad thing I just did. Even though it looked cool calling in the wraith, I died and I could have got my wraps, and that would have been a lot better. Get worked over and over by this team downstairs, man. And the bad thing is I'm going the exact same way I just came, so I'm being very predictable for them to just be an easy target. You know, I get lucky, and I guess a teammate goes down there and cleans those two that shot me up, but man, it was just tough. And then, of course, use your movement system to your advantage. You know, with this game, we have the knee slide, which is really nice to me. That's probably my favorite move of the whole thing. You got the wall run, and then you got the thrust jumps, and then you have the swimming. So you have so many different movements that they did so well in this game. But use those movements to your advantage to help you win gunfights in situations where, you know, you would normally die if you was boots on the ground, because you wouldn't have been able to boost out of the way and get out of it. So there's some good things about that movement system, and you have to use that to your advantage, so that way you can get, you know, win the game, help, you know, get a bunch of kills and do stuff like that. That's kind of fun, you know. That's what I try to show people in some of these gameplays I do, and I do over and over. If you go back and watch my other Stronghold games, I guarantee you I'm in this, by this stairway, even though I just got worked by 3 people right there. But I'm in that area right there just about every time. So you can go back and watch that, and you'll see it's basically the same. And this game, in my opinion, I went 47-7, and my boy Ice went 23-5, and D came in fourth with 9-3 with 2 assists. Guys, I hope you like it. Leave a thumbs up. I'm on time, and I'm out.